What's on your mind, Bis?
The lid.
So hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna check my audio. It probably needs to be fixed, but I'm doing experimentation to find out when it needs to be fixed exactly. Or not. And maybe today is an or not situation. We'll find out. This is the first time I've streamed from my Steam Deck in ages.
This is the first time I've streamed from your Steam Deck.
I don't think that's true.
Yes, it is!
No.
Yes!
Okay, let's hear my voice and see if it's good. I don't think that's true. Oh, it's very bad. It's incredibly bad. Let's try and fix that.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh,
Bad voice away. Oh. But I wish this cough would go away.
Top 10 funny coughs.
This the whole time I was actually sick, I basically never coughed at all. And then once all of the sickness went away, now all I'm left with is just a cough forever. One of those type. You ever had one of those, Bis?
Yeah,
you get like a cold and then you have the cough for months. But yeah, I hate those. Boop. Boom. Boop. 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 Alright, now let's listen to my audio. See if it's better. Alright, now let's listen to my audio. Okay, it's incredibly better now.
Whee!
Just so much better that you won't even know who your mom is anymore.
Good.
Oh yeah, also I got this game Giga Wrecker for $2 the other day. So it was on sale, it's normally $20. It's one of the rare non-Pokemon Game Freak games, since I've been interested in it for years. It came out in 2016, I've had it on my wishlist since 2017.
You should play Smashing Battle.
What's that?
It's a game I got on Steam once.
I see. And also look, Gray Area's here. Gray Area's on Steam. I'm so excited for it to release. It looks so nice in my collection. Look at that. I'm still not over Pizza Time being in there either, by the way, but boy am I excited about Gray Area. Anyway. Sonic Origins. Plus.
Snorigins.
There's a way to set up an official layout for the controls on the Steam Deck. I need to figure that out. I was unable to figure it out yet. Whoa! It's Sega!
Wow!
So I just
Sega!
recently, just the other day, I finished getting all the achievements in this game. Right before, Sonic Origins Plus was released, I got all the achievements in Sonic Origins. It was really easy. There were, like, no difficult achievements in this game at all. Sonic Origins Plus. Oh, Amy's there now.
When are they gonna make
New
Sonic
content unlocked
Origins
in missions.
Plus? When are they gonna make Sonic
Surprise?
Origins Plus?
Fulfill certain conditions to reveal the full illustration. These are like... these are like some more achievements, basically. I'm probably just gonna get most of these just by default. There's Game Gear now. So what 12 Game Gear games did they add? Sonic, Sonic 2, Sonic Chaos, Sonic Drift, Sonic Drift 2-player. Well, that doesn't count. They're like, here's 12 Game Gear games. One of them is just the same one again, but you can play it with somebody else. Come on.
It's a completely different experience in multiplayer, Lena.
Sonic Spinball on the Game Gear? Oh man. That's gotta be crunchy.
You're doing a full playthrough of that, right?
No.
Yes,
No,
you
no,
are.
no, 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 no.
Yes, you are,
No.
Elena.
Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble. Sonic Drift 2. Sonic Drift 2 2-player. Tales of Sky Patrol. Tales Adventure. I wanted to play Tales Adventure. Wait, it's called Tales Adventures, but on the menu it says Tales Adventure. Like literally, you can look at the title screen there and it says Tales Adventures.
Apparently, if you check the description of a lot of these games, it's like really not accurate.
Oh god.
Like apparently, one of them describes like I think it was Sonic 102 as an actual port, which it is not.
Sonic
It is
Labyrinth.
not a port.
Sonic Blast. Mean Bean Machine and Mean Bean Machine 2-player. There's a couple of these I want to play. Which, I mean, I could have played them at any point. I didn't necessarily need them in this collection to play them, but...
Yeah, that's true.
What if
You
they
did
added
not
to
need
mission mode? Nothing. Alright, let's just start with Sonic, shall we? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic time, baby!
And we will play as Amy. There she is. She's cute. So what is her mechanic, Bess? You've been like keeping it from me. I see she's got a hammer if you press the A button. Again.
I want you to think of what the least interesting thing imaginable could be.
That's basically just like the move that Sonic has in Sonic 3. Redo the shield thing.
That's actually the more interesting element of it.
Oh. What is...
Think along those lines.
Please, just tell me what it does. I'm never gonna figure this out.
Okay, hold the hammer out until you hit the ground.
Oh, she starts whacking
Welcome
for a little bit.
Welcome to the drop dash, but shit.
Oh. Hello, Smith. It's going good, although we had some technical issues, which is why the stream is starting as late as it is.
Yeah. It's kind of tragedy!
Part of those technical issues just being that, my computer is just literally dying and I need a new one very badly.
You need to do a charity stream.
I am
donate for a new computer phone.
You can't do a charity to yourself.
Yes, you can!
No.
Yes, you can!
Everybody's gonna poop on you for that.
Okay, don't call it charity then. Call it a profiteering stream.
I'll adjust my camera here. There you go.
Elena, I assure you this is a thing that can be done.
Hello. My day is going well otherwise. Oh yeah, that's right, you can replay the special stages. I forgot how nice that is.
Imagine if you could replay the Barn Owl Blasts.
I mean, what?
Yeah, imagine if you could replay the Barn Owl Blasts.
I'm gonna blast your barn owl.
Yeah, that's the idea, Elena.
Oh. Playing the mission mode, I just got like an infinite amount of coins.
Oh.
So, I basically just have infinite lives now for these. But yeah, my computer, the power cable doesn't stay in, like it doesn't register that the power cable is connected all the time anymore. Unless I like shove it in at a very specific angle. I'm very worried that eventually it's just not going to work at all anymore. And then that's going to happen before I'm able to get a new computer.
That's why you do the charity stream.
I don't think I can call it charity.
Well, what else is it when people give you money for something?
It's called... I'm really cute, and people pay me for it.
Yeah, sounds like charity.
People pay me because they think I'm really cute.
Yeah, go for it. Just do it. We'll make a web page for it with pictures of you looking all like kitten-eyed. Like, please give me your money. Please give me the money for my computer.
Please give me money for my computer so that I can have a new website export.
I want a new Alienware.
No, I think I'm done with Alienware. I got an Alienware computer because I was 18 years old and I thought it seemed like the best choice. And I had somebody willing to buy it for me.
So at this point you go for like... How
am I doing? I'm doing okay.
Would you go for a Dell Inspiron?
I don't know. I don't think I want a laptop again this time.
Ooh, I mean...
See this space over here behind me, where this junk is? It could fit a little computer desk right there.
It's hard to transport desktops though, that's the one problem.
Well, yeah.
So when you move, you're gonna have to, like... do some genius shit.
I mean, Sasha's already got her computer here that would have to be moved if we moved, you know?
Yeah, doubling a problem...
we moved it over here.
Doubling a problem is a lot different than making it in the
Speaking of
first
Sasha,
place,
she's
you're
going
right.
behind me, so I gotta turn off the camera.
So hey, anybody here watch Breaking Bad?
No.
Don't say anything about Breaking Bad. I'm not. I don't want to hear anything about it. But I just finished series 2 recently.
I have dreams about Breaking Bad sometimes.
You have dreams about Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I don't think that they're accurate to the actual show though, considering
Tell
I've
me
never
what
watched
happens.
it. I remember they had a big warehouse.
What's the warehouse full of?
I don't know. I just remember a big warehouse. I don't really
Who
remember
has a
any
warehouse?
of the... Like Walter White.
Walter White has a warehouse.
Uh-huh.
Is it...
It was it was like a huge, like, brown and, like, reddish warehouse.
Like, is this something he had before he broke bad, or is this Breaking Bad related?
No, it was during the thing. Like, that other guy was with him.
God, could you imagine how good you've got to be at Breaking Bad if you've got, like, a warehouse worth of bad?
Well, because he's like a supervillain, right? And supervillains always gotta have their evil warehouse. They always gotta have their abandoned warehouse. Like in, you know, the 60s Batman TV show? They talk about the abandoned warehouse district.
Wait,
and
there's a district of only abandoned warehouses?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
That show is incredible.
The warehouse district where there is an abandoned warehouse. It's just everybody built a lot of warehouses during the warehouse bubble of like the 1950s, and they thought the money would keep rolling in, but no, now nobody needs warehouses anymore.
Except for unless you're a supervillain.
Yeah, but you're not paying for them at that point, because you're only there because they're abandoned.
Yeah. It's really nice to have Amy here. Finally. I hope they give her a better ability in Sonic Superstars.
That's the exact same ability.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, we've seen it.
Oh no.
Although, it seems to work a little bit
now.
differently. Like, it seems like whenever she jumps, the hammer is out, like, instead of having to do it as a separate thing.
I see. It's like they really couldn't come up with anything for her.
Well, part of the problem is, like... Well, the problem is, okay, is like you've got Tails who goes directly upwards, right? You know, so he basically just, you know, if you want to go slow and break the game, you can, right? You've got Knuckles who can glide, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gliding and flying, gliding and effectively having like a septuple jump, I feel like covers so much of the design space of what a character in Sonic could do, you know?
Yeah. That's
Like,
what I was
it's just
thinking.
like-
It's like, what do you even come up with for Amy?
Yeah, and it's like it's like you think, oh well, I'll go for something combat oriented, but like every enemy goes down in one hit, so who cares?
I guess it's just, you know, and on the other hand, it is just nice to be able to play as Amy.
Yeah. I also
Like,
think
I don't think she necessarily needs to do anything groundbreaking to be worthwhile to have. Like, it's just nice that it's Amy.
I feel like another one of the problems is that like Tails was designed to fly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Knuckles was designed to climb and glide and punch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amy was designed to be a woman.
Oh, just like me.
Yeah, so it's like what's your defining trait? Woman. What do you do? Estrogen.
Whoops. Reminds me
What's
of
your
that
defining
fucking bumper sticker I saw at the beach that was, it just said, "I'm out of estrogen and I have a gun." I'm like, what does this
Good.
mean? What do you mean?
I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking like maybe her moves would be something like in Sonic Adventure, where she like hits the ground with a hammer and does like a big jump. So it's kind of fun.
I mean, I would have liked that too. It feels like that would have
It
been
always
maybe
made
the
like a
most
really
natural.
satisfying sound as well. Like it was like, you know, that kind of sound. I like that. Listen, I'm glad you enjoy the streams.
I mean,
I think
that
people
could
who
have been
enjoy
like.
the streams is the reason why I do them, so...
I mean, that could have been the best option. Like,
Mhm.
a high jump kind of goes into Tails' territory, but like since you'd be able to do it off walls and stuff.
Yeah, I was saying,
Like,
have it, I don't know, just pressing a button to go up, and then, like, having it be momentum-based. It's a little different. Like, she didn't necessarily have to have a movement system that, like, one-ups any of the characters, you know? She could just had, like, a unique set of moves, you know, that makes playing as her feel different. And at the moment, she doesn't feel super-duper different from playing as Sonic. You know?
Yeah.
She got cute animations, though. Like, I'm enjoying looking at her sprites. They did a great job with those.
Yeah, those are great. Those are fantastic.
Remember that guy you showed me who just said a whole, like, minutes worth of nothing about Amy being in these games? Haven't you showed me that guy before? Isn't he, like, usually like that?
Oh yeah, he was the one who like. I think he made some videos just being like. He made some videos that were just like.
Didn't he make some
like-
weird apology videos or something?
Yeah, I think he made apology videos. I can't remember what he did though. And then he also made videos where he was basically saying that Nintendo's going to shit because they did an indie direct and it was full of indie games.
Oh, yeah, that, now I remember him! Yes, now I remember him because he was like, literally, because he, I remember I was shitting myself at, like, every single thing that he said about the indie direct. Oh, I remember now.
He did come off as like one of the most basic people imaginable.
As an indie developer myself, he made me feel the need to defend, like, there were games I didn't even care about or anything, but the way that he was talking made me want to defend every single one of them.
Aww.
Because he was, like, attacking them as, like, indie games, and I'm like, don't do that around here. I will not stand for this.
Aww. Oh yeah, but
what was
wait,
I gonna say?
one second. I feel like going and paraphrasing what you said. Just so people in chat get an idea of what it was. Has link from user base.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. My favorite, though, of a YouTuber just sitting there and saying nothing for an extended period of time was the guy talking about, the Sonic open world thing. And, what's the name of the developer and calling him the GOAT?
Oh yeah, the Insomniac! Oh, we need to get Insomniac on!
Yeah, they need to get the Insomniac games and Sonic Frontiers.
That was the goats. They're the goats.
That was the best
They're the goats all the time. They're just hoping, they're just praying that Insomniac's on this game, because they blew up like, you know, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, or the new Miles Morales, whenever they just want to swing, you know? They know it won't happen, but they're just hoping. They're just praying.
It's incredible.
Okay, I have the quote. But one of the main things they've added is a brand new character. Amy is now playable in these classic games, and Amy actually plays pretty fun in all of these games. She's a bit of a different character, where she has a hammer that she has with her, and you could kind of use this attack when you're in the air by holding down the jump button. And it kind of adds another level of gameplay to these games. I really like her as a character, and just playing through the classic games as Amy as a character really feels fresh. It really feels a bit different. Instead of something like a simple palette swap, where it's like, okay, it's just another basic-ass character, but no, it actually feels very different, and I actually liked it a whole hell of a lot with the gameplay. They've actually improved things. Everything feels a bit snappier.
The hi herb emoji.
Hi herb emoji.
But of all the hammer wielding Amy is the best one.
I just love how it's like she has this hammer that she has with her. It's like it's just everything. Like it's like you could write a thesis on the amount of redundancy in that like excerpt. Like so many words are said, but basically all it states is, oh, they got Amy in, and she has a hammer, and it's pretty cool.
God.
I love how they're like, oh, she's not just a palette swap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amy's ability is just an insta shield that lasts a bit longer and a drop dash that sucks more. God, what a fucking buffoon!
I mean, like I said though, it is nice to have her.
Yeah.
I'm not going to poo-poo her inclusion whatsoever.
I mean, I've been enjoying playing as Amy.
Hmm.
I will say
I just think she's pretty subtly different. Which I think is what he was trying to convey, and doing the world's worst job at it.
That makes sense. I think for me, it's like the main reason I like playing as Amy is literally just its catharsis.
Yeah,
it's
same.
just You know what though? I have a even though I'm very disappointed with the spin dash being added to Frontiers and how they've handled it. Looking at like some of the leaked stuff, which I'm not going to get too much into, I haven't seen much of it. I think Amy's going to be far more interesting in Frontiers.
I see. You want to do some Sonic Frontiers tonight? You want me to play the update? We can do that.
Yeah.
After this.
Yeah,
if I don't spend the entire night just on this. I was gonna do an art stream tonight, but I got too late and I just wanted to stream with you. So I'll probably do an art stream tomorrow. I'll just do an art stream, like a stream that's just art tomorrow.
I should probably clarify, I don't want to have the longest stream tonight, because we started late anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could avoid things going like on the longer side, I probably would prefer that.
Mm-hmm.
Because because I got some stuff I need to fit in later.
Such as work
And
we
then,
gotta do.
Yeah, also that.
Lava! I'm like one of 4 people in the world that actually like Marble Zone.
The update by Insomniac Games to Insomniac Games Sonic Frontiers by Insomniac Games. The goats of open world games.
Sonic 1 used to be my favorite classic Sonic game for a long time. Until I played CD, and then that usurped it finally.
You know what those have in common?
What?
They're both classic Sonic games that Oshima worked on. And you know what Superstars has?
Otoshima?
Yeah, so you...
I really... Sonic Superstars tickles my eyeballs. I enjoy looking at it.
I hate the way you described that. I imagine like the little green screened in hands over your eyes, and it's making the little sort of like what's that sound in cartoons? I think it's like plucking, like, yeah, that one.
I was gonna say, similarly, Pikmin 4, I just enjoy looking at. Like the color choices and stuff in that game are just really nice.
I have a very low opinion of Pikmin 4.
Oh yeah?
They've Luigi's Mansion Pikmin 4.
How so? Explain.
Like, I don't know, it feels like all the grit's gone. You know, it's like Luigi's Mansion and Pikmin were both games that started on the GameCube, right? I don't know if it feels like they were a little bit more something. They had a bit earthierness to them. Like, the first Luigi's Mansion, it's not like scary, you know? But it's definitely a little bit somber and a little bit spoopy, right? And then Pikmin, the first one.
Look in the chat, man.
Pikmin 4 was made by Insomniac. The goats of these open Pikmin games.
Well, Bis, what about the fact that you can go around at night and all the enemies are evil in this end?
I don't. It's just tower defense. It's just tower defense. I don't give a shit.
It's tower defense?
Yeah, didn't you see?
No.
There's like these mounds that have ghost Pikmin living in them.
Well, I saw
that,
but
the mounds.
I didn't comprehend any of the.
Well,
what that meant.
Your units come out of the mounds, right? And the mounds are what the enemies are going after. So you find a mound and you defend it by getting units out and fighting off the enemies as they come. It's tower defense.
That sounds pretty fun, actually. I like tower defense. You've sold me on the game more.
I'm glad you like this game. My point is just like
the colors in it are just so nice, and I want to look at them more.
I don't like how Pikmin went from post-apocalypse to just everybody got raptured, and then some people stayed behind and immediately turned into a Bulborb. I don't like
how you think it works. I think it's just that I just think that humans are invisible.
It's perfectly clean.
I think people, because I've talked about this in Pikmin Bloom, they said that people normally cannot see Pikmin or any of the Pikmin creatures, and you have to use your phone to see them, but they're always there. I think it works in both ways. I think we're invisible to the Pikmin as well.
This is
all the creatures.
Well, this is the worst retcon ever. I hate it. It's just upsetting.
That's why the houses are in perfect condition, is because there's actively people still living in them. You just can't see them because they're invisible to you and the Pikmin.
Well, can they touch you?
I don't think so.
Are you going to be traversing somebody's sofa and then they sit down and you immediately die? And they're intangible, but they can touch the stuff that you're touching.
I guess so. I don't know.
Well, then you're going to be crossing the sofa and suddenly a huge crater is going to form in it, and you're not going to understand why. Next year you're going to be like, oh, well, humans are just the wraiths. Every single time there's been a wraith in the series, it's actually been a human.
Yes, I have something terrible to confess. One of the reasons I like stupid, like, lore and theories like this is because I know that they push your buttons. And so to be contrary, I'm like, oh, I love that, actually.
Elena, how would you feel if I threw you in the gorilla exhibit at the zoo?
I'd become friends with them.
No, you wouldn't. Gorillas don't understand friendship.
They will when I'm in there.
Hey,
I'm
Shan!
so friendly.
How's it going, Shan?
Hi, Shan. We're playing Sonic the Hedgehog as Amy the Rose.
Elena, how would you feel if I made a planet out of gorillas?
I'd go live there.
You go
The
live
gorilla
on
escape.
The gorilla escape.
Amy the Rose Hog. Amy the Ham Hump.
Hey, no!
I mean, she's pink like one of those.
Amy is not a ham hump.
Yeah, but she's pink like one.
No, ham humps are like beige.
I got information out of you about ham humps.
I'm gonna fucking kill. Okay, well, you don't know why they're beige, which I do, so get on. Well, sort of beige to brown, I guess.
Your brain
Something
is
like
being
that.
unreasonable, Shan?
Oh, I'm sorry, Shan. Do you want us to come over and kick its ass?
Can we kick your brain and its brain ass?
The brain ass is just the big seam across the top. That's the brain crack.
That's where it shits itself from.
No!
When my brain's got to take a shit, I make sure that I keep that crack wide. And that's why I use Brainasol.
Elena, this is the worst thing you have ever said.
This is, I'm sponsored now.
Please do kick in the brain cheeks.
That's why I've been sponsored by Brainasol. Brainasol brain wipes for when your crack needs to get whacked.
Elena, shut the fuck up. Elena, cease. Please, I'm begging you. Elena, I'm divorcing you, I swear to fuck.
This is why people come to watch my stream though. Remember what I said the other day? It was just my brain is full of chaos and I can't keep it all in all the time.
No, not ads! No!
Now I can talk to you again? Hi.
Hi, Shan.
I significantly
hi.
reduced the number of ads on the channel. Which was a little bit painful, because if you put them all the way up, you get more money per ad. But then people don't come to watch your stream, because they turn on the stream and there's just like 6 ads in a row. So like, thanks Twitch. They're like, here, you can get more money if you run more ads on your stream. What they don't tell you is that you're sabotaging your own stream by doing that.
Good. Fuck Twitch, honestly.
Ad blockers don't work on Twitch either. I don't know how they do it, but I've never seen an ad blocker that manages to block ads on Twitch.
Oh my god, it's Dr. Robotonic!
Amy's
Oh
hammer
my
helps
God.
with boss fights in this game a lot. I
Oh my
often
God,
struggle
Dr.
with it.
Dr. Robotonic is kicking your ass.
I like that you can technically step in lava in this game and not die. Like in Sonic in general.
Yeah, because you have a ring.
Because like, yeah, like in Mario, you step in lava, you're just dead. Even if you have invincibility frames.
Oh my god, you just kicked Dr. Robotonic's ass.
You wanna roll around on smooth grassy hills? Wow. Then you'd be just like Sonic for real.
Shan, you literally just want to be a little round furry ball. You just want to be a Sonic character.
Can I be a little round furry ball?
Okay.
What would you do if I had little round furry balls?
To quote quote Amy's theme song from Sonic Adventure, looks so cute, I just gotta shave it.
What's so cute?
I think in the original song it's like, that Sphinx looks so cute, I just have to shave it.
Okay.
Or something.
What happened?
I need to become...
Shanna's a roller envy.
I need to become more physically fit in general.
Bis,
At this point, I'm just kind of an atrophying, rotting pile of meat.
Bis, you know what this means?
What?
Shanna's a roller envy.
Oh shit! Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. That's the theme for when you find one of those.
When you find a roller envy.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, because Bis made a Sonic fan game called Sonic Roller Envy.
Yeah. That's the reference.
Who is that? Sage.
Yeah. It was pretty shit.
I thought it was good, actually.
It was complete garbage.
No. Shut up and take my compliments. Shut up and take my compliments. I'm shoving them in your mouth right now. Here, eat it, eat it. Here's your compliments, Biff.
Ugh.
You're good, Biff, and you make good games, and that one was cool.
No, I don't. I literally do not make games.
Okay, I'm putting them in your mouth again. You're eating these compliments. Internalize the compliments, Biz.
Could somebody please call the RSPCA? Elena's being mean.
What's the RSPCA?
The Royal Society for the Protection of Animals.
So now you sit around here shitting on the reputation of animals all the time, and now you're trying to be one.
No, I'm being attacked by an animal. What? Compared to me, you're a mere beast.
See, Shan says they've liked all the best stuff they've played.
I'm crossing my arms and pouting and shitting myself. But it's okay because it's only ice cream that's coming out.
It's just chocolate ice cream.
It's not chocolate ice cream.
With little
it's
googly
fucking
eyes.
Banana. Okay. Oh my god! You know what happened? Oh my god. Two things. Number one, that was me trying to spun Elena over a thing that happened earlier. Number two, Arrow fucking weirded me out recently, right? By just in conversation, I was talking about flavors. And she just says banana, like, in my accent.
Oh.
And it fucking threw me off so much to have an American not say banana. Banana.
I learned that they say banana like that over there because there's a band called Bananarama, except for they call themselves Bananarama.
Yeah.
And like they were like in interviews in the US, like explaining like, no, we're not Bananarama, we're Bananarama.
One of my favorite things is if you remove the ba, it just becomes like an endearing way of calling somebody an idiot. Oh, you nana. If I actually became capable of shitting out whole bananas, would you call the police? Wait.
What would you even tell them?
Shan just said, quote, I like it when the rings are in formation.
I did see that. It was like two rings next to each other and then a long string of them.
Oh my god, that's kind of incredible.
Actually, it was underneath that, but so it was pointing downwards, but yeah.
Lionel, would you still love me if I was in cock formation?
There's just several little bisses. I was imagining an anime transformation sequence.
No.
Where you enter cock formation.
Oh,
And there's like fancy
incredible.
music and stuff. Like the vocal song starts playing and...
Oh, 1 second, I have the exact song. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, I have the exact song.
That's the best. I was trying to remember all of the anime concepts I came up with. So I had some good ones. There's the guy who falls asleep in the battle. There's the I don't give a shit one.
Yeah.
I feel like I swear there was another one recently I came up with.
This is the sound of me entering cock formation.
Just imagining all these little bissies and they like whoosh, and they like form into like the different shapes of the different This is the funniest shit. And if we were a bigger channel, somebody would animate that.
You can animate it. Nobody's stopping you.
The time I have to spend working on other things is stopping me.
Well, that's easy then. Just make that the final boss of Grey Area.
His cock formation bit.
Yeah. Nah, actually, that's not. It's not a good idea. This screaming cock formation. I can die now.
Referee Starbreaker cock formation.
It's interesting though because basically like there's like a naming scheme because when I transform it's like cock formation. But then the moves are cock devastation, cock disintegration, and cock decimation.
Cock fornication.
Cock forbidden lactation. Oh god.
Cock and thirstication.
Cock and ball torture.
Cock master.
Okay, you're taking it a bit too far now. That's crossing the line, Elena. Come on.
Alright,
Wait,
Elena,
some
you've
subtlety.
ruined the you've ruined the sanctity of this.
Elena, now you're just sexualizing my cock formation. I love the idea. Wait, chances I would never call the cops. I bet they would confiscate the bananas.
What are they, the SCP Foundation?
I'm imagining like all the police officers, like in the evidence room.
Oh,
just
we haven't
eating
seen Automod
piles
in
of
ages.
bananas.
You met Shan? Congratulations, you've managed to reincarnate Automod.
Quote, I'm thinking about boobs coming now, thanks. Could you imagine if that was just somebody's name? Boobs coming.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
I like the simplicity of the backgrounds in the first Sonic game.
Yeah, I like how especially, like, I think this one... It's either this one or...
I like what just
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of a weird place this particular level is in general.
Yeah, the scrap brain, not... Yeah, the scrap bingle zone.
What is this called?
No, it's not scrap brain, it's...
Scrap Brain's
Spring
later.
Yard.
Spring Yard, yes.
But yeah, Scrap Brain and Spring Yard have two of my favorite backgrounds in this game. They have, like,
see.
both, like, very silhouetted. It's a lot of very basic
I remember
shapes.
having a very shallow opinion of the first Sonic game when I was younger and first played it. Because I was like, how come it stops being so colorful when you play it later on in the game? What happened to those nice colorful levels like Green Hill Zone?
And then you decided to never answer your own question. Why is that? I don't know. Anyway, Time to eat banana.
Like, I thought the other levels were just kind of boring to look at by comparison, because they were all gray.
Shan just said... Oh, sorry.
And like, metal.
Yeah. Shan just said, and I quote, "I'm kinda glad boobs don't behave like cocks. It's nice with diversity."
Oh man, I've seen some animations where they do.
Oh my god, I've seen everything, I think, in animations. I think I've seen... I saw this one image like a couple weeks back on Google image search, right? And again, right? I'm not gonna get too much into detail because I can't, right? But I want you to imagine every body part is in its most extreme state.
I don't know why I thought spin dashing would get me through that spike ball.
That was a pretty boneheaded decision, Elena.
I don't know, I thought it was an invincibility state for some reason.
Oh. But yeah, what was I saying? So
I
imagine
don't know why I thought that, but anyway.
Imagine every body part, right? Basically a quintillion times its normal size.
Oh,
excreting a quintillion times more than it ever should. And every single one of those body parts is a fractal that leads into every other body part.
What? It just sounds like body horror.
And all of them have the texture of like gravel because they're fractaling so hard. And the image is like almost incomprehensible except for there's like a skin tone there. Yeah, I saw that. I think we were in call at the time, and I was just like, no, 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 and I closed the tab or something. Or it might be in a call of Callie. Yeah, it was horrendous. It's the most distasteful image I could think of. Like, it's the most distasteful image like that I think I've ever
by
seen.
Junji Ito. There was a post I saw.
I don't
know. There was a post I saw that was talking about him and some other guy who I don't remember, but who presumably, makes some like cutesy, like wholesome type of like manga or something, right? And he's like the most insufferably like serious person ever, apparently. And then they were just showing how Junji Ito is just like a wholesome like little tablet.
Aww.
In like his day-to-day life. He's like nothing like his comics that he made. Like he has so much joy for life and everything. And he makes like these really dark comics. And then there was this shithead.
Call them comics.
Or well, whatever. And then there's this guy who makes like really like cute stuff, and he's a shithead. Basically.
You could just to call them graphic novels at least. Comics sound so stupid.
I don't know.
Just a terrible word.
I mean, they are comics.
Where's the comedy?
Well,
I know it makes sense.
Word meanings change over time.
I don't care that it makes sense. It's still bad.
I'm dunking you back in the Pepsi glass.
No.
And then I'm feeding you a single grape.
Shan, can you please punch Elena? She deserves it.
No, don't have Shan punch me, jeez.
Shan's the most dangerous friend I have. I need to,
that's why
leverage my allies.
Don't let them punch me. I can't take it. If Shan punches me, I'm gonna be obliterated.
That's the plan.
Like the submarine.
That was the plan. You were born. And you... Sorry, I'm quoting Homestick now. This one Homestuck Flash, right? I can't remember what it was, but it was something that John Egbert was up to or whatever, right? But there was like some
What's
Easter egg
Speedy
where
Egbert up to?
Shut up. But anyway, if you pressed on the right part of the screen, it would just flash an image of Nicolas Cage on screen that slowly like discolored and rotted as you heard his voice, and he goes, "That was the plan, to give you a boner." And you got one. His voice disintegrates like he's a demon.
What?
And then you hear "ha ha" in the distance.
Chances their punches are pretty hard.
Ooh, bean punch.
I have no wishes to be punched by you, Shan, sorry.
I kind of wish I could, you know what, I feel like if I had the right person around me, I wouldn't mind learning a bit of like combat stuff. But I would have to have somebody that I didn't mind being in close proximity to, who I also have no shame around. It'd have to be somebody who I could be like an absolute incompetent buffoon about, with no regrets.
I'm gonna teach you how to punch.
I mean, you don't know how to punch.
Yeah, but I'm gonna learn and then teach you.
I mean, you don't even know how to burp.
Well, you can't, like, make that happen.
Well, you can't.
What do you mean I don't know how to burp? I just don't burp.
You don't know how to burp, you can't do it.
Well, it's just because it doesn't... Well, do people burp on purpose?
I do, all the time.
Oh. But you won't fart.
No, because that's disgusting.
Well, how is a burp different?
I could have somebody burp directly into my mouth and I would not be upset.
Ugh.
But if somebody farts in the room, it's awkward. I don't know, because it's like one of them's colonic and disgusting. But burping's funny.
I see.
That's the difference, is that burping's really funny.
What could possibly be funny about it?
It's funny.
Why does anybody find that funny?
Oh my god, why are you pretending to be a TikTok conservative?
Seriously, why does anybody find that funny?
Does Elena
if you
only do
at it,
Does Elena only do farts and Biss only do burps then? Yeah, pretty much.
I would never fart. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
I would never. I've never farted in my life.
Then explain the gill-like structures the pips evolved over time to process methane.
No, listen here, you little shit. Listen here, you absolute anus.
I love how one of the running jokes of this stream that a lot of people probably miss out on is like the Elena septic system lore.
It's a good thing I didn't stream from my old house when I was there.
Yeah, because it would have come up.
Yeah.
It would have
comes up even when I'm not there, but if I was there, it would have been so much worse.
Legendary Fart Master Elena. Got it.
What?
Okay, now Shan.
Me?
Well, hey, it's a compliment. Look, the word master is in there.
Well, the word master's in masturbation as well.
No, that's master, not master.
It's there when I spell it.
That's valid. You know what I find really funny?
What?
I find it really funny that, that whenever me and Callie get into disagreements about quote-unquote misspellings, because she's the one where, like, she had, like, English wasn't her original language, right? And she does not tolerate me misspelling things at all. I've been speaking English since birth, and I'm just like, fucking just do it what you want, I don't give a shit. You cares? Who gives a fuck?
That's why whenever people are like, sorry if my English is poor, and then they use like the most perfect grammar you've ever seen.
I think, if anything, the best thing you can do to understand English is to be a little bit stupider.
I think it's the same with most languages, because they all have like slang and kind of thing, you know.
Mm.
Well, I watched a great video the other day about acorns.
Acorns!
Yeah, which is a linguistic phenomenon where a saying changes over time due to mishearings.
Yeah.
But it's not. There's also a thing called a mondegreen, which is commonly in like misheard lyrics, which is purely just mishearing, because misheard lyrics often don't make any sense. Right? The acorns always make some kind of sense, because somebody heard something, couldn't tell what it meant, and tried to make it make sense, basically. And the name comes from an example, this concept was only sort of like studied and given a name in the last couple decades. Like this was named in 2004. And the guy who named it is still around, so like he's still a professor of linguistics.
Yeah. Well, tell me. Well, go on.
So the first one is called acorn, because there was a lady that I met, who kept referring to acorns as eggcorns, which kind of makes its own kind of sense, because acorns are egg-shaped. And they are corns, as in seeds.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes its own sense. And also linguistically, from the region where she comes from, acorn and eggcorn are just pronounced exactly the same. Like, there's no difference. But she was writing it out as eggcorn. Isn't that incredible?
I think I have a fair number of acorns.
There's stuff like, instead of a dog eat dog world, there's doggy dog world.
Yeah, that one's the one I've heard.
That's fun. That one doesn't quite make sense, but also there's similar phrases that are just like a little bit nonsensical like that.
Yeah.
And it'd be easy to imagine that this is one of those. They also specified that it was different than a malapropism, which is where somebody tries to use a certain word and just uses one that's completely wrong. Maybe it sounds a little bit similar, but it doesn't have the same meaning at all.
Can you... Okay, I think one of them is, I used to say the is a dog on the window instead of there is a dog on the window. Because with the accents people had around me, it's like you would never tell the difference anyway. There's a dog on the window. Like, oh, it's a your pronounce as this, you know. It's like, sounds like it really could be either.
Oh, the one that got me, the one, because the guy was like, it's like if none of these are ones that you've used, I'm certain I'm going to find one that you have, because this happens to everybody. The one, and this one I think was very fair to not understand, was the term just desserts. Was not originally referring to like desserts with two S's. It was spelled like deserts, and it meant like deserve, like it was like what they deserve.
Oh,
they're getting what they deserve. So like it just literally meant that. Like that's what it means still. Like that's how it's used. But yeah, deserts or like desserts used that way is an antiquated term that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, interesting.
Uh-huh. So spelling it like desserts kind of makes sense. There was also a similar thing called folk etymology, which is where, like a term, like there's a word or a term that starts out, right, with a certain etymology, right? Like a certain way that its meaning was created. But then that gets lost, and through like mishearing or just sort of, loss of the original etymology, it comes to a different term. But unlike a acorn, that becomes the standard usage, and it is no longer like an acorn is an acorn because not everybody will use it. Like, that's not the standard version of the phrase. Folk etymology is when it becomes just the phrase itself.
Yeah.
An example of that was in medieval times. Asparagus was commonly called sparrow's grass. And, like, nobody called it, like, asparagus as a term didn't exist. It was just called sparrow grass. Until eventually people started making dictionaries, and people were like, no, it's asparagus. Like, they rediscovered that it's supposed to be called that.
Oh.
Latin scholars were like, no, it's asparagus. It's not sparrow's grass. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
Wish I could think of more examples off the top of my head.
I swear to God, I swear to God, there's more acorns people have pointed out that I say, but I can't think of them right now. Because
I know there's been
schedule versus schedule doesn't really count.
Yeah, that's just a pronunciation difference.
Yeah, but I also spell it like that. I don't really care that I spell it like that. I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Acorns are typically like full like phrases rather than single words. Eggcorn, ironically, being one of few exceptions to that. We could look up examples of acorns online. We could look at some. Man, this cough I still have is just really intense. So, Biz, we've hit about an hour on this. How much longer do you want to stream for it?
I don't know. Like, you might as well beat Sonic 1 at this point.
Okay.
And then next time we'll do CD. We'll do 2 all over again. Then we'll do Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and
This is just like when you made me play Sonic 3 as every possible character.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what we're doing. Also, you've got to play through Sonic CD as Knuckles, because that's a new thing as well.
Yeah.
Also, you got to play. You got to play through Sonic Drifts 1 and 2 as Amy, because the Amy hype.
Yeah, there's some Game Gear games on here. I'm going to make their own streams, basically.
Oh, no problem, Shan.
I hit him once and he left.
Remember, the most powerful word in the English language is mate. Because depending on your tone of voice, it either means your best friend, a complete stranger, your worst enemy, or your lover.
Can also be a verb.
Yeah. Oh, I hope you have a nice sleepy, Shan.
I really like the parallax on the stars in this level, even though they don't make any sense.
I hope you have distressingly vivid dreams of Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball.
Fisting an armchair.
No! No! No!
It's just the first thing that popped into my head. I'm sorry.
No! 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 No!
You don't like the idea of Mr. Satan fisting an armchair? The BIS alarm has gone off. Oh no, I've started the BIS alarm.
Take care, Shan. Have a nice night.
Night night, Shan.
Hey, what was I saying?
I can't believe the BIS alarm is going off. It takes a lot to activate the BIS alarm.
Helena, how would you feel if I brought Hideaki Anno on call?
Who's that?
He's the director of Gunbuster and Evangelion. He did some Kamen Rider, I think. He directed Shin Godzilla. He did the Ava reboot movies.
Did anybody do Thigh Godzilla?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shin means new or special or something in Japan, something like that.
Is that what they call New Super Mario Bros. In Japan?
No, because another thing they do in Japan is borrow words. So it's just new Super Mario Bros. The same way that it's Zailanto Smash Brothers.
Gosh, BIS, I'm unbelievably excited for Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And Sonic Superstars. I can't believe both those are coming out this year.
They're coming out 2 days apart.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be like, it's my birthday. I think, do they come out in November?
Let me go and have a look.
Is it gonna be my birthday?
It might be October.
Are they really gonna interrupt my Halloween streams then? If that's the case.
Yeah. Sonic Superstars is October 17th. Oh wait, no, it's actually 3 days after Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Okay, so I gotta play Sonic Superstars as fast as I can. If we can beat it in 3 days. Sonic games tend to be a little bit short.
Mario Wonder.
Okay, I gotta beat Mario really fast. I got time for Sonic. I'm so excited for both of those. That Nintendo Direct like rekindled my excitement for life in general. Amazingly. Aww. I would never have expected that. Like, that was what I remembered Nintendo Directs being like, basically. Just like full of stuff that excited me, you know? It hasn't been a Nintendo Direct like that in years for me.
Mm.
Well, I got 3 coins, BIS.
3 coins! Wow.
I'm 3 coins Elena. I'm Elena 3 coins. That's my name.
You're called Elena 3 coins because you're always like, please donate 3 coins to my charity fund to get a new laptop.
Please go to the description down below and...
Please go to the description to the left. You can't find the description to the left? You're not looking hard enough.
Get me a new computer.
Get me a new Compu Venus.
I watched a video last night about an Instagram model who was scamming people. Like, she just make all these normal, like, you know, posts that you would expect such a person to do. And then interspersed was like, do you want to make some money? And it was like, text me at this number. And then you text her, and she'd be like, okay, all you gotta do is give me your bank account information, and et cetera, et cetera.
Oh.
And she managed to scam people out of $1.5 million.
Oh.
I don't remember exactly how the scam worked, but she was like, yeah, well, give me your bank account and I'll get you some money. Basically. And instead they just took the bank account, obviously. Isn't that incredible?
That is kind of incredible.
But she, like, kept posting about it on her, like, on her personal Instagram account or whatever. And so eventually, there started being people who got scammed and then reported it. And it was very easy to trace it back to her because she just kept posting about it all the time. So yeah. That's what I call incredible. I've been doing really good at these, bonus status today. There's 6 Chaos Emeralds, right?
In Sonic 1, there originally was 6, yes.
Okay.
I think that's maintained for this.
We might get them all. We might get to see Super Amy. What did getting all the Chaos Emeralds in the first game originally get you? I forget.
Flowers.
Oh, I was gonna say, it just got you, like, a good ending, right?
Yeah. You want a good ending, don't you?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, I just want the poo-poo ending.
No.
I want the ending where Sonic takes a poo-poo.
No!
You wanna see Sonic's pooping ending, everybody?
No!
Wanna see the ending where Sonic takes a big fat dumpy? Right on the lawn of Eggman's house. You know, have we ever seen Eggman's house? Where does he live? Does he live in, like, a big mansion or something? Biss?
Yes.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
I said, have we ever seen Eggman's house? Do we know where he lives?
Well,
Does he live in, like, a big mansion or something?
Well, he probably, like, moves around a lot, given that he's, like... Well, at least at this point, probably on the run from the world military.
I see. Like, where does he, like, what kind of a place did he, like, buy to, like, put his mom in, you know?
Well,
What kind of nice place did he buy for his mom?
Well, the thing is, I think it's implied that he doesn't have that good a relationship with his family.
I see.
Also, he's getting on in years, so I doubt his mum would even still be alive.
Okay.
Ow. My wing.
You ever think about how in Sonic the Hedgehog you have one ring to rule them all?
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Because if you have one ring, that's
No,
good enough,
you
you know? That's one ring to rule them all.
No, shut up.
I will never shut up.
Shut up.
I had a dream last night I was yelling at somebody to shut up
That's pretty cool.
over the phone. I was in like a public place, and Sasha was trying to get me to stop because everybody was looking at me weird.
That's a pretty cool dream.
That's a cool dream.
Yeah.
But okay, we're in Scrap Brain now, Beth. So what do you like about the
Hell
background here?
yeah! I like how it's just sort of like silhouetted pieces. It's like oddly minimalist.
Hmm. What if I was silhouetted?
I would smack your ass 12 times a second.
That's a lot of ass.
Yeah.
What kind of ass slappage per capita do you think you get, Biz?
What the fuck is a capita for a start?
I don't know.
Sabino?
What's the ass slappage per capita in Wales? I think Scrap Brain Zone has the worst music in this game, though. I don't like Scrap Brain Zone's music.
Yeah, I don't really like it either, to be honest. It's like very middle of the road.
More like Scroat Brain Zone, am I right? Haha. Scroat Brain, am I right?
No.
No?
No.
Gotta widen that crack in my brain so I can take bigger dumps. That's why I always spray it down with brain salt.
Oh.
This video is going to get no views on YouTube because everybody's going to hear about the brain salt shit and just click off. The watch hours are going to be so poor.
Yeah.
A great part of a healthy breakfast. Brain salt. Look at those weird antenna on those buildings back there, Miss.
Oh. Those are weird little thingamabonks.
Thingamabongs.
Oh no! Not one of those, no! Wee! Wee! Wee!
Well, playing through Sonic the Hedgehog as Amy has been fun, I'd say. So what even was her role in the old classic Sonic games? I don't barely... It's like, she shows up so little I don't even really remember.
In
Like,
Sonic
which one is she
CD,
in?
In Sonic CD, she turns up in one level and hugs you and stops you from moving. And you have to jump to shake her off. And then Metal Sonic comes and carries her away.
Oh.
And then, when you beat the race against Metal Sonic, she's like strapped to a pole, and you jump on the pole to knock her down. And then she's in the ending.
Okay, it was Sonic CD she was in. For some reason I was thinking it was Sonic 2.
No. That's the one with Tail.
But they really didn't do much with her originally, did they?
Yeah. She was literally just like a small plot element of Sonic CD.
Damn.
And that's Adventure where she first, like, became,
Like, properly a character?
Yeah.
It's so weird. I mean, that thing's just gonna bounce along forever, isn't it? Well, the hammer thing is kind of fun sometimes, because you can like bounce on enemies with it. This is the last level, right, Bis? Rapane 3?
Yeah.
Where you go into these weird ruins, these palette swap ruins for a bit. With purple water? What drink is this? What are we swimming in right now?
Vento.
I was gonna say grape Fanta.
Granta, as it's known in the Grim industry.
Grandpa, as it's known in your...
It is not. No, nobody refers to that as Grandpa. Not
I
in
call
any
grape soda
fucking universe.
Grandpa.
Well, you're wrong then.
That's okay, there was a checkpoint right there. Excuse me? Not having lives in the classic Sonic games is so lovely. I can't stop thinking about that guy years ago on Miiverse. Well, I knew him elsewhere. I knew him from
Yeah.
Nintendo Life, but he was talking to me on Miiverse. And it was just like, boy, I'm sure glad that there's save states, because I don't know how I got through this without them, because the life system is brutal. It's because, like, how dare you use save states? You gotta play through this game again without them for the real experience or whatever. Like, it was so mad that I used save states to get through Sonic 1. Imagine how he feels now that they got rid of... Like, you must hate this collection because they got rid of lives.
You must be pooping and shitting and farting off somewhere. You not only cheated the game, but yourself.
Man, I really miss Miiverse. I wish it had been able to keep going.
Would have been.
That place is great.
The moderation must have cost a fortune, though.
Yeah, that was probably the problem. Because you have like 6 million children using this website. Basically. Imagine being like a recess monitor. But instead of for like one class at a time, it's for like 6 million children.
6.
And not only that,
Children.
but it's not just children. There's a bunch of adults running around your playground too, and you have to handle the things that they're doing too. And not only do you have to keep the kids from misbehaving, you have to keep the adults from, like, selling drugs to the children.
And some of the adults are just there just to test the ability of your moderators.
Yeah.
So it's like someone.
Damn. I think we lost Bess. I think their internet connection has scrungulated. Yes, that's a technical term, don't at me. I'm very pink today. I'm wearing a pink shirt and pink shorts. Imagine if I had pink hair. Pink is never a color I've considered dyeing my hair before this moment. Can you imagine? Pink hair Laney. Oh, come on. I need the bubble spawning is just torture on this level. Like, this level is just absolutely the worst when it comes to getting the bubble spawns. Come on, bubble. Come on, bubble me up. Come on, bubble me. Come on, give me the bubble. It's always right after I die. I think I just gotta start climbing the wall there. I just... Fuck the bubbles. We don't need bubbles where we're going. That's right, we're going to hell! You go to hell in a handbasket, not in the bubble. There's a quote for you. Okay, well this time I just fucked it up and I couldn't even get up there. So... Never mind on that. Oh, Bis comes back soon. Jesus, why? How the fuck do you do this? Bis, the bubble spawning in this level is shitting my asshole clean off.
Huh. Eating the wood, the shit used to build this bridge. Goodness creatures.
What were you in the middle of saying when you got cut off by your internet?
I don't know, actually.
Damn. Wait, now I'm just dying over and over and over repeatedly. And again. It's amazing that my videos stay monetized lately. With the things that we say.
What do we say?
I just said the game was shitting my asshole clean off.
Yeah, we'll pass 80 seconds.
Yeah, they don't care anymore. I just think about that infamous time with summoning Salt. Where somebody said fuck several times in a row in his video, and that got it demonetized.
Do you want me to demonetize this video?
No.
I can do that.
I need
right
the money,
now.
please.
Beg me. Beg me.
Please, Missy, I need your money. Oh my god, I get my new computer.
Are you gonna do the charity stream then?
Oh,
Wait, why didn't you go for the bubble?
the bubble doesn't fucking show up most of the time. So I was just trying to climb the wall. Oh, I made it up there in one fell swoop. Ouch. Oh, yes. Okay, climbing up the wall was the right choice. Holy shit. I did it! Oh my god, Bess, I did it! We're in finals, Evelyn. I didn't get all the emeralds, though. Thank you for the encouragement. I turned into a monkey there for a second, don't mind me. This boss fight is just bullshit. It's like not fun. It's like too RNG dependent. And it's piss easy. Although, I say that, I had a ton of trouble with this the first time I played. What the? No way that those touched me.
Oh no!
No fucking way those touched me.
I wonder if this has something to do with Amy, or like, Amy looking smaller but might have the same hitbox width or something.
Yeah, it's just kind of just painfully easy. But not fun. 'Cause it's just so slow.
You know, I used to play this on Java on my mobile phone back when I was a tiny little babbler with a Sony Ericsson.
I remember having difficulty with this the first time I played it, though. My first time playing the first Sonic was on my 3DS. And they released it there. That's why, that's why I was talking about it with somebody on Miiverse. Oh, fuck you, Eggman. You should have been in that one.
I think the newest meme is testicular torsion.
Testicular torsion?
Yeah, I keep seeing it in things. I think it's
Vinny
the new
Vinesauce
meme.
used to say that all the time.
Once again, Vinny Vinesauce is living in the future.
Yeah, he's ahead of the curve. Like how I got to his vehicle first, but I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, because Amy doesn't have a driver's license.
Yeah, but she has a hammer. She could break it.
That'd be illegal.
Well, Eggman is being illegal right now.
No, he isn't. He's just doing a mining operation.
She's gonna get big. Look at that art, Miss.
Oh, look at her!
That's great.
Bablet! Bablet!
We did this in an hour and a half. That's not bad. Let me check out Sonic Frontiers for a little while.
Yeah, let's take a quick look at Frontiers. And
Yeah,
then...
let me look at Amy in the credits real quick.
Are these the same replays Sonic has? I think they are.
Probably.
Which must mean that Amy's properties are close enough that that there's no meaningful difference.
It felt like they were. That's supposed to be Big Island? I thought it said Biggest Land.
Biggest one.
That's where the Big Biss lives.
Wah.
You live in Biggest Land?
Wah.
You can't
Wah.
skip the credits.
Wah. 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 Wah.
I don't think I saw the credits in this game before, because I think when doing story mode it just goes right to the next game.
I think so, yeah. Also, hold on a second. I think I'm gonna go. I need to.
I'm gonna
engage-
brown.
You're shitting. Okay, BRB, shush.
Okay. Special thanks to Papa. You still got 2 of them. Sonic, you didn't freaking do that. No, that's a fake cutscene. Sonic didn't do any of that. Let's go look at Surprise. Only one Game Gear title. Nice.
Oh my god, I'm a genius.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm such a genius.
Yeah?
Oh my god. I put a pillow on my uncomfy chair.
Ooh. Before you move on to Sonic Frontiers, I'm gonna make one more plug for Gray Area. Since it's coming very soon. And it looks real snazzy on Steam. Check that out. Isn't it so cool to see that just with all the other Steam games, Biss?
Yeah.
There it is, Gray Area. I don't think we're gonna get it out this month. But come on, June or July. Let's get it out in July. Nothing should stop us.
Hell yeah.
That's always been the
baby.
point I've had all along, where I'm like, it'll definitely be out by then. So, you have a bunch of days off in a row, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's try and get as much done during that as we can. Alright, I'm gonna leave the camera off for a moment, because I gotta do some finagling of cables and stuff. Let's do that real quick. Instead, you can look at Natsuki. Yeah, the main character of Gray Area is Haley, and she's a little bit based on me. So, she's a little bit of a self-insert. So, it's not entirely surprising that you might think she looks a bit like me. Alright. Let's finagle the PS4. Here's my controller. I think Sonic Frontiers is just still in the system, because Sasha was playing that. So, I need to take... all I need to do is take this out of there and put it into here. I think that's all I need to do.